The 1% rule.
The power of small steps. Greetings, disciplined disciples. I am the Delphi of discipline. There is success in your every breath and success in your every step. Imagine a marathon. You're standing at the starting line, overwhelmed by the long journey ahead. You know where you want to be, crossing that finish line, but it feels almost impossible from where you stand right now. This is the same feeling many of us have when we set out to achieve big goals in life. But what if I told you success isn't built by giant leaps, but through small incremental improvements, just 1% better each day? That's what we're here to talk about. We often get stuck thinking that success means making massive changes all at once. But this is where most people fail, burning out before they even make it halfway. If you've ever set a big goal and found it too overwhelming to maintain momentum, this video will change the way you think about progress. The myth of overnight success. Let me tell you about Sarah. She wanted to get in shape. So on January 1st, she signed up for the gym and started working out for hours every day, drastically changing her diet and her routine. Sounds familiar, right? 2 weeks later, she's exhausted, discouraged, and no closer to her goals. The problem, she tried to do it all at once. The truth is, that's not how anyone succeeds. What Sarah didn't realize is that true success happens by improving just a little bit every day. If she had focused on being 1%, she'd still be building momentum, feeling strong, and loving the journey. The compound effect of tiny gains. Now let's think about this. What difference could 1% really make? It sounds too small to matter, right? Wrong. Here's a surprising fact. If you improve by 1% every day, in 1 year, you'll be 37x better than when you started. Let that sink in. A 1% improvement doesn't sound like much on a daily basis, but over time, it compounds into massive success. This is the secret that people who succeed understand. They're not trying to win the whole game in one play. They're focused on moving forward, a little bit at a time, every single day. Consistency beats intensity. Take Henrietta, for instance. She started writing 1 page a day, even on her busiest days. At first, it seemed insignificant, but after a year, she had written an entire book, one that's now a bestseller. 1 page a day may not sound like much, but it adds up. Here's something counterintuitive. Consistency is more important than intensity. You don't have to make grand gestures of effort. Just show up and do something every day, no matter how small. What Henrietta discovered is that consistency, showing up every single day, is more powerful than sporadic bursts of effort. Momentum, not motivation. Here's the kicker. Motivation is fleeting. Some days you wake up ready to conquer the world. Other days you can't even find the energy to get out of bed. But here's the key. You don't need motivation. Once you start building momentum with small daily actions, you stop relying on motivation. Your progress becomes automatic. It's like riding a bike downhill. You just keep going because you've already set things in motion. The magic happens when momentum replaces motivation. You no longer need to push yourself to show up. You just do it because it's part of your routine. That's how you win the long game. The 1% rule. So what's the ultimate secret to success? It's not about going all out. It's about focusing on just one thing, getting 1% better every day. The 1% rule is your roadmap to success. It's about the small, consistent improvements that compound over time, creating exponential growth. You don't need to do everything at once. This is how success really works. It's not about intense sprints, but consistent, daily progress that adds up over time. Every small action counts. Now have the key. Small daily improvements. Imagine where you'll be in a year if you just aim to be 1% better every day. Now that you know the secret, it's time to put it into practice. Invest in the unlimited benefits of being a disciplined disciple. A devoted follower and practitioner of discipline is the embodiment of discipline. This enables you, who are just like me, to have the ability to optimize your fitness, your finance, your future through daily routine and proven applied principles, resulting in exponential growth, seemingly effortlessly. If you're ready to take this to the next level, check out these 5 related videos that dive deeper into building momentum, consistency, and the power of small steps. Start now, win today, repeat tomorrow. Success is inevitable. Stay unstoppable.